with Kelly. I am going to make a wreath. So on Saturday's vlog, I showed you just a chapter book that I had gotten at Value Village. I'm going to show you what I'm making with that. So let me take you over here. This wreath right here is made out of an old chapter book of the pages. So that's what I'm going to be making this week. So let me just put you down here and I'll show you what. So I've ripped out all the pages of the book, and you're just making a cone with them and stapling them. And you just do that. I got a bag down here that I'm tossing them in. Okay, and so I'll get all these done and I'll bring you back for the next step. All right, so the opening to this video was done yesterday. This is a new day and I am feeling rough today. Just allergies. It's just allergies. So my eyes are itchy and I'm rubbing my face and I'm just... Anyway, we are going to start to assemble this wreath. I've got all my papers all rolled and we're gonna start making our wreath. So I'm gonna move you down here and show you what we do next. So it's all gonna depend on how big you want the wreath. Like you could put them out here and you're gonna have a huge wreath, or bring them in and do them this way and it won't be quite as large. So what I like to do is fill in the corners, the center, like this, and then fill in each of these. So I'll do a couple rows and show you. Just wait for my... So we're just gonna put this. This project does use a lot of hot glue. Okay. And this project's really inexpensive to make. Like, Kevin just cut me this piece of cardboard out of a box. I'm sure everybody has an old book sitting around the house, and I probably did too, but I was at Value Village and I picked this one up. So, and Kevin's gonna spray paint this green for me. But if you don't have spray paint, just even a little tube of acrylic paint and just dry brush paint on it just to give it some color. Okay, so now I'm gonna go here. And the ornaments that I bought, you know, $2 or $3 at a thrift store. And then just fill in your spaces. Dollar Tree sells the glue sticks, so and they sell glue guns too, so you can get all your stuff at either thrift stores or Dollar Tree. If you want a vintage look, you don't even have to spray paint it. Just get a book like I did that's old and starting to get that brown look to it. You could do a vintage look. Kevin, my crafting video, not your...
Well, maybe they didn't hear me.
Oh, they heard you. Men. I can see Allie's comment right now. We did hear you, Kevin. Okay. There we go. Okay, so the next layer, you're going to offset from your first layer. So this one would go between these two. And I actually want to move it in a little bit, not quite out as far as I did that. Ouch, I just burnt my hand. Move that. So you want to move them in a little bit so that they're not as far out, and put them between the other ones. And then the third layer is going to go even in farther and between those ones. So let me go and get that done and I'll show you. Okay, so I've got all of them on. And once you get like 3 layers, what I did was I went back and just looked to see where I could fill in a spot. Like, so I tuck a little one in here or there, just so that it was nice and full. And then I've just got some wire here. And I'm gonna make a hook for the back. Turn it over. I'm just looking to see where I want the top and the bottom to be, so. I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, that should be good. could put a hanger on there or whatever, but Kevin gave me this wire, so this is what I'm using. And I always go overboard with the glue on this so that it stays. So we're going to put that there. Because nobody's going to see this part anyway, so who cares how much globby glue you got. Alright, so we'll let that dry. And then, when I bring you back, this will be spray painted, because Kevin's going to go and spray paint it for me. So, alright, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so Kevin has spray painted this. And I laid out all my ornaments where I wanted them, and I took a picture, so I have it on my phone here. Now I can start putting them exactly where I want them. So, just take that off for a minute, that one off for a minute. And we're going to put this one right there. There. That one there. And then let's see what I've got. We've got this one. Right there. We'll go back and get all these glue strings off after. All right. We're gonna put this one here. Here. Here we go. There we go. See, just best thing to do, I'll show you the picture here. Lay your ornaments out where you want them. Take a picture, and then you can follow that to put them back in the place that you like them. So I'm gonna go get all these glued down, and I'll bring you back. All right, there we go. Got all the pieces put on there, and I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to brush some of this textured snow paint on the greenery. So let's see here. Here where you can see I'm just putting it on the tips. So it looks like that. All right, I'll get all this snow on here and I'll show you the end result. All right, finished product. Kevin's modeling it for us. Do the Vanna.
I'm not doing the Vanna, just hurry up. I'm trying to get a video done, dear.
Do the Vanna.
No, because there's wet stuff on it.
So there's the wreath. Really, really inexpensive to make. A lot of repurposed items, and yeah. So don't fall. So now the paint just has to dry, and there we go.
Yeah. Paint that I stuck my fingers in.
You did. All right. I'm sitting here with a wet paintbrush, and I ask him to pick it up so I can see if I've missed any spots, and so I can show you guys. And he sticks his finger in the wet paint. I'm sitting here with a wet paintbrush in my hand. All right, thanks for joining me for another craft day, and we'll talk to you on the next video.
Christmas lights are all around.